All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this World Cup COD finale. It is ESL and e-rev bringing this one to you, and it is Team Germany, Aqianer, I can't say that correctly, and Altered Focus from the United States. Altered Focus being 3-2 in IGL, and we're looking forward to this match. First match is going to be in the German server, and it will be on Villa. A little bit difference in the rule change, obviously, in the ESL Europe rule set. They do use flashes, so that will be different, and it is a 2-minute round time as opposed to the 1:30 round time we've been used to in the United States. Not sure what to expect out of the German team, but on this map, what are the clutch points? I'll hand it off to you, Napkin. What do you think is going to be the big things to look out for?
Well, I think one of the main things that you got to watch out for is you got to hold that mid connector and make sure that if they're pushing down the B side, you hold your C alley, your long B area. If you're not holding those areas, then you're pretty much going to get ran over.
Yeah, absolutely. And just quickly, I'll go over a roster rundown for Altered Focus. We have Ruined, Speedy, Kubi, Biggie, and Vers. The typical 5 for them. Biggie being in there, obviously the replacement for Dirty, who they let go just a few weeks ago. And for Aqianer, it's again Lesmure, Pylon, Helsmure, and Hyla, and we'll try our best on the pronunciations of those. Nevertheless, on the mic with me tonight, we've got, or today, depending on which side of the ocean you're on, we've got Lurk, I am Sadokist, and Napkin, and on camera, we've got Bobcat from e-rev Television. So we're just looking forward to the knife round. Lurk, what do you think about this map? What do you think about set nades, and what do you think about the rule changes, obviously, for the European teams here?
I'm looking at B a lot because I personally play the triangle connected along B, and I think that's the best spot on the map. You get a clear shot at B bomb, you look at those doors, you can see the window, and you can pick off B connector to mid at Fountain. I think it's the best spot on the map. Simple strat to watch out for. I mean, probably the most simple strat you're going to see in this game is just a lot of smokes going down that same little alley I was just talking about. Hard rush in the B, get that bomb down quick, and then take over bar area behind the B bomb, and you got it. You got that round.
Yeah, absolutely. And just as you were talking there, we did see a knife round, and that was won by the German team, and they're going to take the Tropez side, so that'll give them an early advantage and see if that plays into their hands or not. Going to give it to you, Napkin. Take it away. Do the honors on the opening round of this World Cup final.
Sounds good. I'm going to follow AF, see what they do. Apparently, looks like they're going to be going B. Maybe, looks like some of their guys were AFK at the start. I don't think they were ready for that. Looks like they're going to do a pick strat. They're going pretty wide. I'm going to follow behind Speedy, who has the bomb. He's going to be pushing up pillars. Yeah, they've pretty much cut off B from all angles from what it looks like, and Speedy's on the bomb site right now. He's going to put it down. There's a lot of fire going down as AF takes out 2 of the Germans in the garage on the right-hand side. AF's just doing work. They're just cutting everyone off from every angle. They just control the entire B side. Hyla, I don't know how to say his name, I apologize. He's right now in top B. I don't think they know that he's up there, but he's flashing down. He picks up to 1v4. He gets takeout from Versus and the connector.
Yeah, really quick round there for AF, and definitely a dominating B-side round. Not even much of an offensive attack, or pardon me, a defensive attack to counter that as they walked in and got the bomb down, and it was almost still 5 up at that point. This round, though, let's see if it's a little different. AF looking toward the A-bomb site. We've got Biggie playing back on the flank side with an AK in hand, and Ruined already into that bottom mid, but he's going to get flashed up. Gets taken down by Helsmia in the middle of that, and in the meantime, Kubi's going to combine with a return frag. Hyla, though, with a huge nade and an AK-47 kill, and that's going to put the situation quite deep here for AF as they are in a 1 versus 4. And Biggie, the last man up, who was playing that back flank with that AK-47 in hand. And he's just playing a nice low pick strap, but it's going to be a hard job for him here. So you might see it, obviously, early on we've seen AF took B relatively easy. They had obviously a lot more trouble at A, so we'll see if that persuades them to stay at B from now on. But Nevertheless, Biggie's going to work toward that site. He's given up on being quiet. He's making all kinds of noise. He has grabbed the bomb, and he's going to run toward that back garden and get taken down by again, who's going to come up with a big 2-kill round that time. And that's going to put the score at an even 1-1.
Alright, I'm going to take this round. I'm going to be looking at Speedy here, taking the bomb. They're going to be looking at A, going long A with bomb. Speedy's looking at that A bomb site, trying to get that pick. He's going to nade the gateway, but throws it a little left. He's still going to be able to push in there. Smokes that balcony, covering himself to get that bomb down. While bomb down's going down right now. Some gunfire going in bottom villa. Looks like one of the German players is going to take that top balcony area while his teammates push through the bottom. And Ruin getting taken out by Pylon on top. And again, taking out Verse from that. I am actually getting... Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I got a message saying that the live stream got cut off.
Alright, well, we're going to take a look at that. But in the event that we are still live, we're going to take it really quickly here. We'll give you a quick little rundown of what's going on in this particular round. Is it down or no? Alright, sorry about that. A few technical difficulties on our side. We did see the switchback. AF has decided to switch back over to that B where they've had a little more luck. And it looks like the Germans are going to play one in that back garage every round and one over toward the rock beside Truck and just suck them into B. And going to see if that comes up, but it does not work as AF comes up with another round. That's going to tie them in an even 2-2 score. So we're going to see no one's pulling away just yet. No side advantages, but we'll see what happens here. It's a pretty wide open map depending on the team and the offensive push, so we'll see what happens.
One thing that I've noticed with AF is they're definitely getting the bomb down. Their biggest problem is being able to control that after they get it down. They seem to be getting pushed pretty hard at that point. But the Germans are doing a great job with covering each other too. So.
Absolutely, and it should be mentioned that this matchup has happened before with two different teams. It was, again, another German team. I'm not sure exactly who, and LZH, and in that particular matchup, the Germans absolutely swept them. So AF looking to bring back a little respect for the American side, and they're up this round. 5 man still up versus 1. Again, the last man standing for the Germans, and he's going to get one quick frag on Kubi, the top fragger for the match right now. And he's going to try and work toward that connector A, but Speedy's going to take him down. And it should also be mentioned about that bomb planting. Speedy has been the default bomb carrier, and in 5 rounds he has 4 bomb plants. So we'll see what happens, and we'll have to keep an eye on that play.
Taking a look at Speedy again here. He's going to take that bomb to back. Actually, no, he's going to come back to column. Going to smoke out that doorway, cover himself on that connector, and get that bomb down again. Sees one back B, long B area, takes him out. I think that was again. Yes, it was again. That name just feels awkward to say, but anyway, bomb going down right now from Speedy. It's going to be his 5th. Nade coming out from the bar through that thin window from Helmsy. Bomb still gets planted down though. Ruin taking out his teammate there in bottom bar from B connector. And we got 2v1 situation right now with Hyla with the clutch. Let's see what he can do. Sees one at back B. Takes him out. Verse goes down while Ruined is on that bomb. Hyla, I think, knows he's there. Sees him and gets killed by Ruin.
Yeah, thank God Ruin... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to comment on how I see a lot of players in Black Ops, they crouch around and they don't realize that they still make sound in this game while you are crouching, even if you're zoomed in or just moving extremely slow. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. No, I was just going to say it's a good round by Ruin to make up for that TK. He did come up with the clutch, and that gives him the early 2-round advantage 4-2. This round, though, and keep in mind we don't switch halves as quickly as we do in the American leagues as well, so they're still on the same sides they started on. And for this particular round, it is currently sitting at a 3-2 advantage in favor of the Germans, and they're looking to bring this back just a little bit closer, as they want to just keep an absolutely keen eye on this score and keep it close until they switch over. And they're still looking to do that. Let's see if we can spot up where bomb is. It looks like it is going to be in the hands of Highlight. My apologies, so they did switch halves. Didn't even notice that happen so quickly. But the bomb is going to go down on that B site, this time behind the statue, and that's going to put them into a 2v2. Verz and Big E versus Pylon and Ismira. I apologize again on the pronunciations of those names, but we'll do our best. And Big E's going to work toward that top bar area. Just hold over top of that bomb site, and that's going to give him position on it. As we're going to see Pylon sitting back toward that triangle. Verz in connector, and the last man, Ismira, does have bomb in hand. He's looking out toward that truck. I don't think he realizes no one's out there. He is going to go for the plant now. And AF going to try and push him. He does let go of the bomb plant. I think that's a bit of a mistake, but his teammate comes up huge. Pylon with 2 huge kills. And that's going to give them the round 4-3. Napkin, take it away, bud.
Yeah, they did a great job there with being able to bait them out with the bomb. So I'm going to watch the defense this time and figure out where they're going as I'm following Biggie. He's going bottom. And Pylon takes that QB right as I go there. It looks like they might be doing a full split. This is kind of awkward. They're putting a lot of people back at connector, and they're sending the bomb down long. The Germans are really playing it slow and getting the picks that they need to get in the bomb site. Everyone's just playing it slow, just trying to get some picks. The bomb's still down long, as the flashes that are allowed in this league, they're pushing them long.
I'm going to throw a quick comment out. Sorry, I'm looking at Hyla right now, and he's got a beautiful BMW emblem on his gun. And he gets the last kill on Biggie at B connected.
Yeah, see it in the kill cam. Nothing like representing the Germans there, and should also be mentioned that the flash game is a little bit different. Obviously, playing positions where you're going to get flashed or you're susceptible to being flashed, as opposed to where, you know, a smoke would normally apply in the American leagues, is a little bit of an adjustment for AF that they've got to adapt to relatively quickly. And obviously, in throwing them themselves, they don't know the best spots or timing on the flashes. I mean, it's not quite as hard as a set nade, for example, but it is a bit of a game changer, so we'll see how they adapt. And already this round, they're down 3 men remaining for the German team. Speedy, who is the top scorer, I should say, second in frags for AF, is the last man up, and he is sitting, if I can find him here, he's sitting top villa with that 47 in hand. He's going to spot one up a truck down below, and that's not going to matter, as the Germans going to take a 3-round run and come back and take the lead here, 5-4. So we'll see if that holds on. And this round it looks like, this round it looks like AF's working toward that site, and they are going to get, the early frag comes in, opposite number on them, and Kubi goes down early. That's going to put them down 1 man, and it looks like the bomb is going to be pushing toward that A side where they got the pick, but Verz comes up with a great kill on the bomb carrier, and that's going to buy them some time. Again, sitting right in front of the bomb on that planter. Verz does know he's there. He's sitting top villa just waiting for him. A couple flashes going out on site, again peeking toward that back garden, and we'll see if that's going to make a difference or not. As I fly around in the air here, let's see what we got from an overhead perspective. I don't know if you guys can get there on the video or not, but we've got Ruin sitting on the B site again, and Pylon working out toward those rocks again, just sitting on that A planter, and Verz sitting up top, and that is pretty much how they're going to sit right now. Not a lot of movement. Hyla sitting on that car by connector. Verz is in a bad spot now. He's got 2 guys shooting at him, and Ruin's going to flank around, but Hyla's going to be right in front and going to come up with a flash on Ruin, and that's my point right there. Rushing in like that, completely susceptible to flashing, and that's going to leave Verz and Biggie, the 2 men remaining up for AF, against 3 of the German players, and we see Hyla now. He's going to push all the way through that bottom bar area. And Pylon, they're rotating to B, so they're going to go B with the bomb. Again's going to run back toward that fountain. Just wait for the rotators, and Verz, the last man up. Let's see what he's got. He is toward the back A. He was aware of it, but it doesn't matter, as the Germans going to take their 4th straight round and take a 6-4 lead. Lurk, I'll give this one to you.
Alright. Stealing that last round from me. No, it's alright. I don't really mind. I'm going to be taking a look at Hyla right now, looking at the top frag. Cubby getting that early headshot on Pylon. long B. I'm trying to find Hyla right now, and I cannot do it. And it's apparently because I am not in spectator. Alright, here we go. Hyla getting a knife on Cubby in that B connector, while again takes out Speedy, and I'm assuming in long B. We got some gunfight going on with Ruin going on right now. Again is going to be pushing through that garage area. Gonna see one, takes out Verse, checking his back, looking at that gateway, B-bomb, while he's actually going to keep on pushing through that garage. He's going to flank around through that bar while his teammate goes through that gateway, I'm assuming. No, he's going to push that long B area while Ruined is just going to watch his back. Make sure he doesn't go any. Again, seems a little trapped right now, but I think his teammate's going to be able to push through here and save his butt. Except for, I just noticed Biggie is watching that garage. So I'm going to give the advantage right now to the AF. They have some pretty good spots. And the German team, they can't really go anywhere with this right now. They're both pushing through that garage area, really checking it out, trying to play it slow, get that pick. While Helmsy gets that pick on D4 area, bottom bar on Biggie. They're both going to just rush through to that bomb site. They got to get it down. Helmsy spots him up and B connect, going to jump, and Ruin gets the bunny hopping, kills on again, and Helmsy wins the round, 2v1 clutch, and back to you, Say.
Yeah, that was a big round for Ruined. It came down to it that the Germans pushed really well together. Some good teamwork out of that. Played a pick strap, wanted to get back into the B site, and they took down Biggie, who was sitting in the bottom bar window room. And that was a big kill, but Ruined came up absolutely huge. And he's not exactly the top fragger right now. He's sitting on 7 and 8, but the 2 rounds that he's come up big, he has absolutely clutched. And that's been huge as the momentum has switched back now. AF obviously winning their first round in 5 that round. So we'll see if that's going to make a difference, if that's going to tolerate. We're going to see bomb going down right now by the Germans on the B site, and they do get the plant off, and it's going to be 2 on 2 remaining. Biggie comes up with a great kill on the guy running truck out at the long B area. He's going to switch to that 47, look toward that triangle, and Ver's going to go for the plant while he covers him off. Flash is coming in, and Biggie looking for the tags, gets a tag and the hit marker through that middle pillars area, or that B pillars area, and then gets the kill. And 6-6, they've tied it up. That's 2-round turnaround. This is great momentum changers. Just while we've got a sec, let's take a look at the scores. For the German team, the Aqianer team, I don't know how to say it again, I apologize, that probably sounded more French than German, but we're sitting on 11 and 8 right now, is again Pylon 10 and 6. For the top scoring player on AF, it's Speedy at 8 and 9, and Kubi as frags is 11 and 10. So we'll see if that's going to make a difference. Obviously a close fragging battle all the way through, and I'm going to hand it over to you, Napkin. Take it away.
Sounds good. AF is favoring this B side a lot, and what they're doing right now is they're just pretty much dominating the Germans. Everyone that is over there defending is just getting rolled over. But with the fast rotation, I mean, they're pinning them in as Helms goes into Kirby and making it a 3-on-2. The bomb is down at B site. They set up pretty well to cover everything, and Helms gets an awesome nade on Rune. He's pushing around. Versus into Hyla, making it a 2-on-1, a 1-on-1. I'm going to follow Helms. Versus is in the pillar area, and Helms is going to go for a defuse. He fakes. He starts spraying. I guess he knew he was there. He goes out for a pistol, and Versus picks up the kill, making it a 7 versus 6 in favor of AF.
Yeah, great play by Verse to bait him off the bomb, walked out, peeked, and instantly turned around, ran back, didn't even go for the kill, just wanted them to remove him from the bomb, and that worked perfectly. And now it's AF with a little bit of momentum as they take the lead again, 7-6. So we're going to see if that's going to stick to stay, or if we're going to get a runaway here. Obviously we're, if I do my math correctly, we're 8 and, what's 8 and 6? That's 14, so we're still 2 rounds away from a switch. AF obviously back on attack now, and like we said early on in the first round, they took B by storm. So they have started to favor that B area. And Speedy's going to get taken down trying to plant the bomb. Biggie's going to come in from outside long B to help him out, but that's going to come to no avail as he's going to get taken down. And the Germans are going to come back one more round. We've got a 7-7 tie, and this is a huge matchup. So we're going to see what's going to be the difference here as hopefully something changes this round. Lurk, what do you think?
Real quick, I just want to, I forgot to say this at the beginning, you can join us in MIRC and Game Surge server on channel playigl.com. I will be taking shoutouts in that channel. But back to the gameplay here, I'm be taking a look at it. Speedy, 8 and 11, he's got 6 plants down, just got a 6. He actually hadn't gotten a bomb plant down in a while, but he's going to pick up that last hit on Pylon there at the B bomb. Sees one at B connector, gonna tag him right in the head, but Biggie gonna, oh, Speedy actually gonna get that last little pistol shot. Just one shot came out of his pistol, finished him off, saved Speedy from getting knifed, I think. But I'm gonna hand it back to you, Sato.
Yeah, that was pretty great to watch. Actually, I was sitting there watching Speedy, and the player just got closer and closer, and then finally died right in front of him. So. Already this round, though, AF with the 8-7 advantage, but they're down 2 men early, and that's going to be a bit of a difference as they're continuing to work that B side. Biggie on the outside with the 74U in hand is going to come up with 1 kill behind the truck on Ismira, who is the bottom fragger, unfortunately, with 7 and 12 for the German team. And that's still going to be how the situation sits, a 3 versus 4. And now it's a 3 versus 3 as Speedy comes up huge into Helmsy, but again comes back up into Vers. And Kubi early on in this round actually came up with a suicide, so that's why they went down quite early. 2v3 and Biggie spots one up at bottom bars. He rotated all the way back around to the double doors coming into toward pillars long B, and he's still just going to sit there with that gorgeous golden 74U as his teammate works with the bomb. That would be obviously Speedy as this bomb planner, default bomb planner. Working in, they've got smokes down, they're going to go for it, and Biggie's going to stay close and try and help him out. One did jump out of top bar, I'm not sure he saw him, but Biggie does come up with the kill anyway, and that's going to put them into an even situation, 2 aside. Biggie going to do another big rotate through the back doors, and let's just switch over and see where our attackers are. Again, comes up with the great frag, and that's going to leave Biggie as the last man up. He's going to come around from pillars, and they're going to chase him and absolutely come down with the frag, and with the 50-second bomb time easily diffused. So that's going to tie us up yet again at 8-8, and we are stuck in a deadlock.
Man, these teams just come right back and forth at each other. One team throws a punch, the other team throws the next punch. Just, they're taking rounds left and right. But I'm going to take this round looking at top frag for Verse, or excuse me, AF. Looking at Verse here. Let's see if I can find him actually. There he is, playing that long A area, fragging out over that low wall. Gonna get tagged up from, I believe that's top A3 area or B3. But anyway, top Villa tagging up Verse right now. Biggie taking out Sumaru. I'm gonna Speedy getting the kill on Hyla. Hyla was at that top Villa wooden outlook, I guess you could say. But Helmsy gonna be proning on that top overlook at that A-bomb, gets taken out by Biggie. Biggie with some great cover there for his bomb planner, and Speedy gonna pick up that kill on again by that A-bomb. But it's gonna get taken out by Pylon. Looking at 1v1 right now, Pylon versus Big A at that toll station, gets the headshot on Pylon, takes him out at the gate, and it's gonna be 9-8, up 40, AF. I'm gonna hand it over to Napkin. Go for it.
And one thing that I've been noticing is Germans are having an amazing time with the rotate. You know, they're just right there. They call it out. Everyone's just being perfect. They're cutting off AF the way they need to. So it looks like AF is going to be favoring B side this time. I'm going to follow behind Versus. As I believe that's again spamming through the top of B at the bomb site, hoping he picks somebody up. Versus picks up a kill, ruined into, man, AF just tearing through him. It's a 4v1 high wall. I'm going to try to find him real fast, find out where he is. He's flanking through triangle right now. Coming through, he picks up a kill on Speedy, making it 1v3. He's got the flashes that are allowed in this. He just flashed someone on the site. And he picks up another kill on Versus. He's getting low on time. Pushing up to the bomb. See someone and Biggie takes him out with no problem.
Yeah, it's I gotta say, I touched on it a little bit earlier, I should say, when we saw that 2v2 situation at B, where the Germans worked really well in the pick strat out and cornered in Biggie. So obviously they're working well as a team. They work well on communications. They listen. They communicate. Must be something about the German language, because I know a lot of teams in America are terrible with teamwork and listening to comms and actually making comms. I find in BlackOps more so than the other CODs. But the Germans seem to be quite good at working as a team. The other thing I want to touch on too is Biggie is sitting on 16 and 11, not a regular starter, obviously coming in after Dirty was let go from AF, and that's a big difference. He's being an absolute key player in this match, so good for him for coming in late to the roster and taking over like that. This round already, though, going down, the Germans going to take yet another one. They're going to come back. Actually, I shouldn't say yet another one. They are behind, so it's a 10-9 score. Yet again, though, only one round between it. It's literally anyone's game still. And I'm not sure if we can get into the war room for altered focus right now, but if we can, just let me know, and we should jump in there.
Connector truck.
Fuck, one's over in the arches still, the arches.
They're all over me. God. Yeah, 4 up.
Yes, sir.
Harry, when that dude peak spot.
Alright, and let's bring it back here after that round. I personally was not in the war room, but I'm sure there was a lot of emotion going on, or something like that, along those lines. But let's take another look at Biggie here, coming out big, you know, for AF. Coming in late, just like you said, Sato, on that roster. And personally, when I saw him join the team, I didn't really expect anything out of him. I thought he was just going to be, you know, your average old player. But I guess I could be too soon to speak. We still have another map to play tonight. Or, at least for me, it's morning. But, yeah. You want to take it away?
Yeah, absolutely. No, and he is actually the top fragger by frag count for AF at 17 and 13. Hyla being the top fragger overall at 19 and 12 for the German side. And this round, a one-on-one, or one kill aside, 4-on-4, I should say. As I say that, it changes, though, as Helsmizi. I'm going to work on that. He takes down Ruined, and that's going to give the Germans just a slight advantage, as they're all going to rotate toward BAF, clearly aware that the bomb is going to go down. Helsmizi, again, the guy putting that down, and he's instantly going to get spotted up from the long B area, but he takes down Ruined with a great hip-fire shot, and that's going to put them, Speedy, the last man up, and we're going to switch over and see where he is. He is in the connector, and he is flashed up, and he's going to get taken down. The Germans switching the score yet again. 11 to 10. We're getting that much closer to the final game here, and we'll see who's going to take map 1. And I gotta say, if it's going to be this close all night, it's one of those nail biters where you want this map, you want the buffer. So we're going to see what happens early on.
You know, I'm kind of hoping for another overtime shoutcast here.
Yeah, that was fun last time. Obviously, Zemo and DFL going into the overtime on Radiation last week in the IGL League. If it does go into overtime, I don't know what to expect. I believe the Germans started on the defensive side, so that, I don't know, it's been even all the way through. There hasn't been an advantageous side, unlike the Zemo one, which obviously we were surprised with anyway. They took it on attack, but you know, it's hard to say who's going to take this. This round, however, is a different story. The Germans are down 2 against 4 as Biggie and Vers and Kubi and Speedy, a couple of ands in there, not proper English, they're up against Helmsy and Pylon for the German side, and they're going to spot one up at long A, but in the reverse, coming in, and 2 kills there quickly for the Germans. No, sorry, 1. My config's got a long kill count on it, so it's 3 up now for AF. And where's that bomb? Let's see if we can get a spot on that. It is back triangle B in the hands of Helmsy, who seems to be the default bomb planner for the German side, much like Speedy, with the 9 plants for Speedy for AF, so they are taking over bomb site relatively easy. Helmsy getting stuck there on the stairs. I haven't seen that before in this game. Yet another glitch, I suppose. He's got 4 bomb plants, so the Germans haven't been taking bomb sites nearly as well as Altered Focus has, and that shows. But here comes a flash into the site. He knows he's blind. He's going to walk in and still get taken down. Kubi with another great round. 11-11. This is still anyone's game. What do you think, Napkin? I mean, I didn't expect it to be this close this late on.
I would have expected someone to be able to take that away. We started to get a lead by now, but these guys are.
Alright, we're going to see the German team here looking at a 2v4 situation. They've been pressing that A bomb. Bomb going down right now, but Helmsy taking a few tags from that top overlook. And Speedy getting taken out by Helmsy. Speedy getting the nade. Death from the grave there on Hyla. And Helmsy taking out Biggie at the back A area. And this is all happening too fast right now. I'm just jumbling everything together. But I'm looking forward to this. I think Germans are going to take this round, and we're going to look at an overtime. And whoever I'm going to say offense on overtime is going to take this game, or this map, I should say. What about you, Say?
Well, you say that, but here's the thing. Altered Focus is going to be on offense if they go to overtime, and if that's the situation, it's quite obvious that they've been playing the B a little bit tough. So I don't know if they'll play a Mind Trink and switch back to A and hope that they stack B on them or not, but it has been working for them, so we'll see what happens. This round, your prediction looks pretty good as Altered Focus down 2 already as the Germans in a 4 situation. They've got 4 alive versus 3 alive. And as I say that, it changes, as it always does. And the Germans now down, and they've got to go clutch back as Ruined. Ruin just used all 3 weapons. He had a commando kill, a knife kill, and a python kill. He is a man of many trades, the jack of all trades, and that's going to put Pylon in a big clutch situation. He has to come up with this clutch to win the, and that's not going to happen. As I say it, AF takes the GG on map 1, excuse me, and that's going to put America up 1-0 over Europe, specifically Germany. And what'd you think of that match overall? I thought that was pretty exhilarating. Obviously, a flash is a bit of a difference for us. Close all the way through. I'll give you a score recap. Helmsy was the top fragger overall at 20 and 18, and for AF it was Biggie at 19 and 16. But I don't know, Napkin, what do you think? You called it early on that the mid or the connector to be the spot to watch, but it seemed like B was more important overall.
Yeah, they put AF put a lot of pressure on B, and it seemed like both teams were. Both teams just capitalized and reversed, you know, what the other team was doing. They just countered them. AF apparently came out on top. You know, they played the last 2 rounds the way they were supposed to, and that's why they won.
Yeah, for sure. Not sure what's going to happen here with the cast. We are going to go into another server to give an even ping all the way through, obviously, with the anti-lag system in Call of Duty. The Germans were the home team that time, and this time it will be Altered Focus as the home team. So we're just going to give 1 second here. We're just going to wait and see what's going to happen before. Are we going to stay live between those, or are we going to go take a little break and come back? Let's take a little break just to make sure everything gets in there smoothly, and then we'll bring it back in.